sen shogin nung drunye pema jung ne Jesu drak godu kandra humak ho Gegi Jesu dag drugi Jinji lap shek su sol Guru pema sidi hum Om Ahum Benzar 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 Guru Pema Sidi Hum Om Ahum Om Ahum Om Ahum Om Om well, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness. So welcome. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. If it's your 50th time, super welcome. Everybody's super welcome. So, remember in this practice that as we sit, we are contemplating the likeness we have with the Buddha. Each of us has the opportunity to awaken in this moment, this very moment. And we do so through awakened awareness, focused concentration on being here and now. The Dharma are those teachings that help us explore how to be present in this moment, what to do with that presence when we have it in hand. And this Sangha is the group of people that gather together, even virtually like this, that we gather together in support of our practice, not only for others, but for ourselves as well. Notice how I flipped that. So that's our refuge. In Buddha and Dharma and Sangha, we go for refuge. So keep that in mind, that we're pointing our awareness to here and now, not taking a bliss trip on something that sounds beautiful, but in fact even facing that which is uncomfortable. And we do so through the wisdom and compassion that we learn from going inside, pointing our awareness to this moment, to this being, ourselves, and opening up with curiosity, compassion, kindness. So as we begin this morning, keep those things in mind. So I'll begin, as always, by ringing the bell 3 times. We'll allow the sound and vibration to invite us to our seats, to our awakened awareness in this spontaneous moment. I'll open with the path clearing and wish fulfilling prayer to Padmasambhava. And this is a prayer toward our awakened awareness, seeing our obstacles as self-created, therefore self-remedied. Dusum Sangye Guru Rinpoche Nungdru Kundak Dewa Chenpo Jab Barche Kunsel Dudul Drak Potsel Solwan Depsu Jinji Lap Tu Sol Chinang Sangwei Barche Jiwadang Sampalunji Drupa Jinji Lob. Precious Guide, one with all the Buddhas of the three times, blissful presence and source of all spiritual accomplishments, fierce destroyer of illusion who dispels every obstruction, we pray to you for blessing, inspiration, and realization. Please remove all outer, inner, and secret obstacles and spontaneously fulfill our aspirations. We'll continue with the refuge prayer, spoken once in Tibetan, 3 times in English. Sangye chodang soki choknam la Zhangchu Bardu Dakni Kapsuchi Dakji Jinso Gipe Sonam Ki Drola Penshir Sangye Drupar Shok. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. The great Yogi Milrepa sang, "My body is the holy mandala itself, wherein resides the Buddhas of all times. With their blessings, I'm freed from all needs and attachments. By day and night I offer them up. Happy am I to do without material things, knowing that all beings in the 6 realms of samsara are inherently Buddhas, and all the 3 worlds, the self-creating, measureless Trikaya Palace. Whatever I do is the play of the Dharmadhatu. Whoever I'm with is the Yidam deity. Wherever I stay is the Buddha's abode. Happy am I to forego outer supports, rituals, and symbols." So we use a little chanting to help us settle in before we sit quietly in meditation. Sometimes just the act of doing, but focusing on the doing, helps us to center here in this moment where we're breathing, our hearts are beating, our lives are being lived. So we'll chant this morning Lama Cheno. It's a chant that means calling in the Lama, but really what it means is awakening your own teacher, the teacher within. Lama Cheno, 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 Lama Cheno. Close your eyes. Gently straighten your spine. Bring your focus into this moment, into the center of your existence. This moment is the center of the universe. The birthplace of everything that is happening here and now. Your attention and awareness is vitally important here and now. seeing things as they are, as they arise, reactions, sensations, feelings, all that is form and formless, awakening here and now. The product of this spontaneous moment. So don't overlook it. Leave behind the past. And don't worry about the future. Settle in, settle down in this moment. Make your home here. There's nirvanic peace and calm right here. So there's nowhere else to go, nothing else to do, nothing to undo, nothing to fix. Nothing to manipulate. Everything is perfect as it is. Arising and awakening anew. So there's nothing to achieve or accomplish. So just sit and breathe and be here and now in this beautiful, vast moment. Mani Padme Hum. Om 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 Mani Padme Hum. By the blessings of the Triple Gem, may the minds and hearts of all beings be attuned to the sublime Dharma. Bless us to move forward on the path of true understanding. May the way be cleared of all impediments. Bless us that the elusive vision may appear in the light of the transcendent wisdom of Buddha. May unskillful thoughts and actions cease to arise. Bless us with the awakening of true love and compassion. May all beings realize perfect enlightenment. So Thanksgiving is this week, this Thursday. And I know many of us are making what feels like tough decisions to maybe not gather for the safety of ourselves and our families. I know I've made that decision, and it's a little tough, and I'm talking to my parents a lot just to check in, and I know it's going to be very hard for them to not have all of their kids surrounding them and partaking in the feast. But it's what we do. It's what we do for safety and wise decision making, skillful decision making. It's made me think a lot. This week has been a lot of thought. I normally read a lot, and I started off the week reading fiercely like I normally do, and then not. I began sitting more in just silence and feeling things like regret and resentment arising, thoughts of the past, just encounters with others that weren't pleasant. Not really in, I should clarify, not in concert with Thanksgiving or the holidays, but it's just making me think and take some stock of where I've been and what I've done and not done. And I've realized that resentment and regret are a common thought, as well as hope and desire and sort of craving for the future. Right now we keep doing that thing where we're trying to think ahead to when there isn't a global threat of a virus, and that we can someday get back to normal. But then there's a fear underneath that's what if it doesn't go back to normal, and there's some fear and anxiety, and that provides more thought, thinking about the past, thinking about the future, thinking about the past, thinking about the future, one leading to the other and the other leading to the one. It's kind of exhausting. And I'm not going to tell you any profound things that I've done. It's not that talk today, but more in, I think what I've realized, and I'm grateful for my ability to sit quietly and observe, really simply examine what is coming up, not analyze, because that's another trap for me, at least, is that I want to analyze my thoughts. Why am I thinking about that person from the past, or that encounter from the past, or what I used to want to do with my life, or what I tried to do and whatever happened. So it's more about examining curiously, turning things over, looking what's the draw of thinking about that past regret or even resentment feeling that arises. So I'm grateful for my ability to sit in that, my practice for giving me the opportunity to just let things settle. And you can really take a better look when things aren't smacking you in the face or consuming every thought, when we can balance and just let things settle and see what it is that has arisen. And with that, my ability to see, your ability to see as well. I'm just going to point to the power and the vastness and the beauty of this particular moment. this particular moment continues. So if we wait a moment, it's still this moment. Look at that. But what needed to arise, arose, and what needed to settle, settled. So when we look at the pristine nature, the pure potential of this present moment, it doesn't really require that need to strike the match of a memory or strike the match of a desire for future things or past things. That in this present moment, everything is worked out to I'm here, you're here, we're here, in this awakened moment where everything is as it is. It awakened naturally. We awakened naturally. Your attention is awakening naturally here in this moment. But then there's an element of our conditioning that we've been learning since we were little to think about the past. And for me, I have, 50-something years of things to think about. So there's a library of memories to get lost in. But there's really no real benefit for me to keep striking that match. It's nice to have a remembrance of those who have passed, or an experience that we had. But there's a way of doing that where we stay rooted here and now and watch as we think about one of those memories, or we start thinking about the future with our continued awakened awareness. We can see the reactions that occur from those thoughts, the emotions that begin to stir, and the reactions that come from that. Discomfort arises, and we unconsciously start to look for distraction and comfort. And we do so in many ways. You have your own, I have my own. Mine usually invites me to the kitchen to find something that soothes unconsciously. Cheese and crackers unconsciously. But we can do this, and we can learn to be here and now and see, I'm having a reaction to that thought. I'm having a reaction because I feel sad or unhinged, maybe. When we start thinking about the future and think, I don't have any control over that, and that gives me anxiety, and I need something to calm me down. So we find many ways to do that, but we can do that with a presence and understand that I'm having a reaction. And then your need to put the cheese on the cracker may lessen. You might still be hungry, but that's a different reaction. It's important to see this pristine moment in its natural beauty. Everything that we need is right here and now. Our presence is the biggest gift that we can give to our existence. It doesn't guarantee a future, it doesn't guarantee anything. But our awakened awareness allows us to see that there's both calm and chaos available. One typically comes from unconscious behavior, and the anxiety that comes with that comes from the unconscious behavior. Our consciousness allows us to access calm and peace and literal just abiding in what is. So, how do you do that? How do you do that when you're so used to thoughts just firing off in your brain? I find the simplest way is to focus on breath. And I know I say that a lot. But when we can focus on breath, where is that breath? Where does it live? Where is it arising and settling? Here in this moment. And it's not about ignoring everything and focusing on the breath. It's understanding that that breath is coming and going in this moment, as well as everything else. What is arising is arising. What is settling is settling. We have no control over that, and that's okay. When we can find our okayness as we just curiously examine what arises and settles. Just look, not analyze, not try to control, but be present, understanding that our own reactions are the hindrances and the obstacles. So if you're feeling not so great in any moment, pay attention. Pay attention that this moment is arising and doesn't need to include baggage and trauma from the past or craving for anything in the future. Being here and now is where the rubber meets the road. So calmly sit and breathe and be. Remember those three things. Just sit, just breathe, just be. Right here and now. You can feel the here-ness when you stop. Those memories of the past are memories. They're firing off in this moment, but they're not necessary. And you can allow them to settle. You don't have to keep striking the match. Yeah? I know those are some big thoughts. So we kicked off the Foundations of Buddhism class last Tuesday. And I was so excited to see so many people on the Zoom call, and the questions were fantastic. So we've done it a little differently. If you've done it in the past, we did it live basically. So I would lecture for about 45 minutes, and then we would have a question and answer session for about 45 minutes. And in deciding what we should do for online, virtually, I went ahead and recorded. I'm recording the lecture portion and distributing that beforehand, and then you get to come to the class with questions, and it's really a discussion, and the practicality of these ideas is the topic. So it was really a wonderful way to start the week off. The real benefit is that we have both the class and the lecture and the live class recorded, and they sit on a lovely web page where each lecture and live class will be there. So if you haven't started yet and you think you might want to, everything's there. So the first class is there, and the lecture for Tuesday night is there. So if you still want to sign up, there's time, and I'll certainly allow it, because you can catch up in a quick hurry, in a quick minute. So, but it was really, really wonderful to really start having that discussion again with a really great, diverse group. So it's good, and it's always a great exercise for me to revisit those ideas as I present them, because for me, there's still more to be understood with every teaching. And when you come back upon a teaching that you thought you had in your pocket, you already knew all the nuances of it, you read it again at a later time, and your experience has led you to understand, there's a little more there, and there's a different perspective there. So it's really wonderful to go through those teachings again. So if you're participating, welcome to the class, and I really I'm excited about the discussions and questions over the next few weeks. And if you're not participating and you're just reading on your own or studying on your own, it's good. It's good to keep checking in with the Dharma. See what it's pointing to today. Sometimes it's pointing to a little nuance that you hadn't seen, or something about you or your experience that you hadn't recognized before. Just keeps blooming. Yeah, unfolding. So, with that, let's close today's practice together with the 4 dharmas of Gampopa and Longchenpa, followed by the prayer for 10 accomplishments, which I love so much, from Lama Surya Das, and then our bodhicitta dedication of open, compassionate, kind heart of awareness. Bless and empower us that our minds and hearts turn toward the Dharma. Bless and empower us that our Dharma path, our Dharma practice, becomes the path. Bless and empower us that the path truly dispels confusion. Bless and empower us that that confusion itself dawns as primordial awareness. Rigpa. The prayer for 10 accomplishments. May we realize true sincerity and integrity, inner purity of mind, dispassionate equanimity toward all we see, right understanding of this dreamlike world and the next, loving compassion toward others, and the genuine intention to be helpful in alleviating suffering and confusion. May we directly perceive the truths of impermanence, mortality, and interconnectedness. Relinquish wandering thoughts and rampant desires. Accomplish freedom of mind and clarity of spirit. remember with gratitude those who have gone before and shown the way, and to vow to reach together full and complete enlightenment. Jongchub Semcho Grimpoche Makye Panam Kegyur Chik Kepanyam Parme Payong Gong Ne Gong Du Pelwar Shok. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. Body, speech, and mind directed toward awakening and for the benefit of all beings, without one single exception. Well, thanks for coming together today and joining our practices and supporting each other. It counts, makes a difference. If you'd like to make a donation of any size, you can go to kansascitybuddhistcenter.com, where you can also sign up for the Foundations of Buddhism class. I'll see you tomorrow at 2:30 Central, where I'll do the daily meditation and throughout the week. See you soon.